Hi YouTube, I'm here today to give you guys a flea market haul for April 6th, 2014. Seems as though that the flea market weather is kicking in again and pretty soon it'll be shifting into full gear. Today I have some pretty cool items to show you guys. I have a lot of holiday items, but I bought them in the off season and I think they're pretty cool. I think I'll start off with what I found a few weeks ago just because those are the first few items that I found. Alright, the very first piece that I found in these past few weeks is this really cool 1950s electric royal Santa Claus. He's in really, really good condition other than some paint rub, and he came with the original cord, and that's pretty awesome. I saw one of these probably back in December before Christmas hit at a flea market that we went to in towns over from where we are located, and I regret not picking it up because I assumed it was going to be cheap because it didn't have the cord or anything like that with it. I paid $3 for this piece, and if we take a look at the plug right here, see if I can get it to show on here. Alright, so it is marked Royal. So Royal made this during the Christmas season. It unfortunately didn't come with the original plastic plant that came with it when it was first made. So somebody just made one with like a little piece of plastic plantage and placed it in some cork and put it in here. They did make one also that wasn't like a blow mold. They made it where the electric system went through the hand and you could put like a bubble light in it or just a light bulb. Both were pretty cool, but I think just because I found this one and found it so cheap, it was even cooler. Okay, the next item that I want to show you guys, and I really think this is a one-of-a-kind item, is this really cool looking plaque. It's also a clock. I believe it was made in 1958 or 1959 and given to Betty Killen in 1959 for her dedication to being a secretary for the past 2 years, probably being the best secretary she's ever been. I like the clock face, and I apologize for the glare. The clock face is just really, really cool and screams 1950s. And it does work. When we first got it, it didn't work, and we had to air it out with some air in a can, and then come to find out it just needed a bit of a cleaning, so we cleaned it. This clock I paid $6 for, and the clock head was a little loose, so I had to screw it in a little bit and it stayed tight. I wish I could show you guys what it says on the bottom, but because there's a manufacturer's name on here, but I can't really read out what it says. It says Movement by Landshire, Chicago, Illinois, USA. This is just one of those really cool things that you would see at an antique shop and someone would probably be charging $40-50 for. I got it for $6. It makes a really, really cool piece to display in my bedroom. Alright, now that we've covered what I got in the last few weeks, now we're going to get on to what I found at the flea market just today. I did find a lot of holiday items, and I found a couple Halloween items, but those Halloween items weren't vintage, so I figured I'm not going to put them in. So now let's get to the Christmas items. I've seen this number right here at a lot of flea markets, and I thought, why not just take a chance and pick this guy up. This is, I think, a 1985 Santa Claus, battery operated, and when he skates and then he rings his bell. I don't know how much he really sells for. I think he's one of those things where it's you pay what you want to pay for it kind of thing. But because I bought all the Christmas stuff in a lot, I only paid about, $1.30 for him. So put him on eBay for $5 around the Christmas season. I think I can make my money back. By the way, most of the Christmas stuff that I show you guys today will be for sale because some of it's a little tacky and some of it's just not me at all. So be on the lookout around November, December for this Christmas stuff from me. By the way, for those of you who are new to my channel, please visit Skull King 1995. I don't have anything up for sale right now, but once I gather up enough stuff and find some more boxes that are able to hold the items to ship out, I will definitely be putting stuff online. Okay, this next item I think is rather cool. It doesn't work, unfortunately. This is a probably 1950s, 1960s Christmas tree topper. It looks pretty cool and detailed for the 1950s, and as you can see, it's in okay shape. I think this is something that sat in an attic or a basement for a number of years, because as you can see, there's a light missing right here, and the angel's face is all scratched up and it's faded. And although it might not be worth much, but I think I could put this online, maybe for a couple bucks, and just see what someone does around the Christmas season. This was also $1.30 like everything else I'm going to show you that was Christmas from this time around. I hope some of you guys are interested in vintage Christmas, because I think some of the stuff would just look great if you love the retro things, and I don't charge a lot of people for my stuff. I let bidders on eBay decide what something is worth. Okay, now we're gonna get to probably one of my least favorite items that came in that box lot. It's this piece right here. I think it's two Christmas carolers singing, and there's like plastic plants all around it. I've said in other videos that I do not like plastic plants at all, and I still don't like this. I never will. But this will go online also, and I'll charge very little for it, and I just want someone else to enjoy it because I really don't like this at all. It just, I don't know why this stuff was made. It's ugh. But it is old, as you can see. Let me see if I can get the reading in there for you. Alright, it is... Alright, it's made by Home Decorations Productions Company, 1967, home decorative original products made in Japan. So this is definitely a piece someone is desiring, or is desperate to have, I think. Although there's a lot of vintage Christmas stuff out there, each piece is unique unto itself, so I think somebody will really enjoy getting this at the Christmas, around the Christmas time. And there are no chips or anything on it from what I can see. Everything looks to be intact. I don't see any of the plastic pieces missing. So, yeah, that's that for that. Alright, this next piece, I'm just going to show what it is, but I'm not keeping it. It's really gross, and I don't have any need to put it online because it's really beat up. This looks like something you would hang on your mantle, and I apologize if it won't stay up properly. It's really, really gross and ugly, and I don't like it at all. It just came with it. As you can see, there's damage to the deer. There's holes over here. There is part of the fur coming off, and it's holly leaves. I mean, come on. This is just blech. And there's sparkles right here. Just, eh. I figured I'd just show this to you guys, because if you ever see this and you do like it, I would highly advise buying it, because honestly, I don't like this at all. Or I don't know what. Maybe I will just keep it and I'll put it online for $1 and see if somebody else wants it. I don't know. But all I know is I don't like it at all. Now we'll get onto one of the cooler items that's going to go onto my toy shelf. This is one of those toys where I think this is probably another one of those dime store toys like that other toy that I showed you guys. This, you push on the bottom right here, and he just goes up and down and he rings his little bell. This came from the same booth, but my mom found him. He was only $1, and this is probably one of the couple of items that I'll be keeping from that booth because he's pretty cool. And right here it says Santa Claus number 3992. Santa Claus push button puppet button underneath base. Made in Hong Kong. I believe it says Kenner or Kiner Bros Inc. E. Patterson, New Jersey. Pretty cool little Christmas item. I don't know how old it is. Maybe it'll say under here. Apologize for my bad focusing job. I'm just going to read it off to you. Made in Hong Kong for Koner Brothers Inc., East Patterson, New Jersey, no date. I think he's going to make a really cool piece on my toy shelf. I just have to find a place for him on the shelf. Alright, since these last items part of the last items are a little used and they're beat up and whatnot, I think I'll just show them to you. These, I believe, went on like a miniature tree that you would put up in your house. I don't know. They're beat up and they've got scratches all over them, and they're pretty fragile, I think, just because they are glass. Yeah, these I'll probably put online for like 50 cents, see where people go with them. And I don't know what to do about this guy. I think I might keep him. He's just kind of cool looking. It's a clown, and everyone on YouTube who knows me knows that I like clowns a lot. And this, I don't know what it's supposed to be or what it's supposed to go to. It's kind of creepy. I don't know what he is. Maybe he was. I don't think he was an ornament. Or maybe he was at one point. But he was attached to something, as you can see from the holes right here. So I don't know what he goes to. And then, well, put him online with something else. Like 50 cents, dollar maybe. Who knows? Alright, now here's something I think maybe I'm considering putting online. I don't know. At this right time. I don't know if this really fits with what I've got. It's a flip sign. One sign says Happy New Year, and the other side says Merry Christmas. I don't know. I might keep it. I don't know. I haven't decided on this piece yet. I think it would really be worth it considering I only paid $1.30 for it. And it does work. As you can see, or as you cannot see, it's not plugged in. And both of my outlets are being occupied, and I tested the bulb in there and it works. So this is one of those other items I'm debating on keeping. I don't know for sure if I will be or not. Alright, now the last piece of holiday decor that I bought was this little tree here. Pretty decorative, I would say. Lots of cool ornaments, and I don't know what this does. Maybe it was a music box or something. Who knows? And just a bunch of cool stuff on it. Once again, this will probably go online for probably about $1 or $2 and see where I go from there. Alright, the next two items that I'm going to show you are the exact same thing. However, they're what I like a lot, especially from the old holiday memorabilia. Alright. Here's the one that I will be keeping. It is a probably 1960s, 1970s Santa Claus made by the Union Products Company. The paint's really nice on this one. It's pretty vibrant. It looks as if it was never used. Well, I mean a little bit, because you can see there's some paint rub right there and other minor places, but it seems to be a nice piece. I only paid $1.30 for these, and I'm apologizing, I'm having really bad focusing problems today. Seems to be a nice mold. And let me see if I can show you guys what it says on the bottom of them. Alright, let's see. Alright, flip it over. Alright, let's Oops. Alright, so let's see. Union Products Inc. Decorative lighting outfit. Made in USA. Volt 115 to 120. And UL listed. And I don't know what else is on here. Indoor, outdoor, probably. Use only. Pretty neat, I think. And the other one that I'm going to show you is the exact same thing. Exact same thing, only the colors are faded on it. And this one, around November, December, I will be putting online. I don't know how I'm going to ship it out, but I think I will have a method for it. Again, this one was only $1.30, which is a real steal considering how big these are. Again, there's a hole where the light would go. Oops, sorry. And then the same thing is said on here. Union Products Inc. Decorative piece only, or decorative lighting outlet made in USA. If you see this stuff made in USA, then I think most likely it is vintage. However, the guy that I bought this from had another Santa blow mold that I really wanted, but I looked on the back of it. It was made by Empire, but it was made in 1996. So that proves that Empire still has been in business even after many years. So this one, be on the lookout for this around November, December. And hopefully I'll have a box to ship it in to give to whoever wins it. Alright, now this last piece that I want to show you guys is actually a pretty cool item. The chain's a little messed up on it, but I can manage. This is a either 1960s or 1970s pool table lamp in really, really nice shape. I didn't see any cracks on it or anything. Some of the paint's rubbing on it, but that's alright. I just actually cleaned it not too long ago, and everything seems to be bright and vibrant on it. And all the sides seem to be nice. I don't know where I'm going to hang it. I'm honestly losing space in here. But I managed to find places to squeeze stuff. You're not going to believe what I paid for this. I only paid $5 for it. And the guy who had it before said a lot of people asked for them. They just didn't ask for a price. And I actually asked him the price and said, what was it? And he had a bunch of cool stuff. I just didn't have any meetings for it. So it's a real cool light that I'm going to hopefully find a place for in here. Anyway, that's everything that I got for April 6, 2014. Again, my eBay name is SkullKing1995. And hopefully around November, December of this year, we will be seeing, or hopefully you all will be seeing, some of the Christmas items that I have shown you guys in this haul. Thanks for watching.